All right, a little piece about our brother Randy Ritter, who, had the misfortune of passing away here in the last couple of years. I wrote this in his honor, actually, long before he ever died. It was called Handy Randy the Ritter Critter, 22 years ago.
Okay.
You know, I watch the passing people. You can tell they don't know me. They won't know it if I blow it, and they'll think I play for free. So I'll just miss a note right here, or two, or even three, and I'll paint a picture with these words for all to plainly see. You see, I've got no time for welfare lines or food stamp applications, unemployment, state industrial, or even bankers' tabulations, but it's really plain to see when you get to know me that music is the name of my game. So if I can't get along on a smile and a song, then I've only got myself to blame. I'll let you stand in my place so you can look at your face through these eyes that have seen you before, and you'll soon realize that for a street-wise guy, I'm the richest of the poorest of the poor. It never did me any good to just wish that I could bring a smile to the faces I meet, so now I sing and I dance and I sweet-talk romance while I tap out the beat on the street. As the crowd gathers in, I start playing again all the songs they've been longing to hear. But through the lines and the rhymes and the really hard times, there's a message I'd like to make clear. I like to sing all day even when you go away, so it's not just the quarters that you flip that keeps me here in front of you while I do these things I do. I'm really waiting for a $50 tip. You see, the cost of my debts and every other one of your cigarettes has risen high, and I might die before they're due. So please just pause right here a while and remember with a smile, it's true, I'm trying to sell these songs to you. Now, if I fell down dead and in the papers you read that I was finally planted safely underground, you could hang your head and sigh. That poor man just had to die because there wasn't enough to go around. Handy Randy, the Ritter Critter.
The enhanced model is what we need. I like it.
Thank you.
It's cool.
Thank
You actually do this.
I do, yeah.
These postcards?
Pardon me?
Are those the postcards?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are.
Well, I paint myself.
All right.
On the other side, disabled. I'm out of paint money. Paint.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you.
I'm trying to make some money, so I had some cards made up. Out of little numbers, and I really don't know how to market it, but I guess you're doing the thing.
Well, I have a part-time job.
I'm just.
No, but I mean, you could actually just come out here and set up, huh?
Well, I don't know. You'll have to ask him. I'm out of town.
The gloves I found work best are these. They're fingerless, but they're mittens too.
Yeah, I've seen those. I'm from Alaska. Yeah, we got a lot of that. A lot of that stuff. That's good. It's
well, it's great because I mean, it's the best of both worlds. You have
I really like them. I really like them.
Yeah, and I can actually paint with them as mittens too. So, but they're great for any time I need to like put stuff away. They can be fingerless gloves too.
Yeah, we're on camera. Cool. We're gonna be on television.
Channel 29.
Channel 29.
Really? And what's the answer to your question?
No, what?
No. What's the answer to your question?
The answer.
Be normal.
Oh, well, it's a rhetorical question.
Good answer. It's quick.
Did you find it? That's not it.
That's a 500. So I got a 1700 and I got a 500.
There was a.
You find anything?
No. Well, I found olives, but it was in the same size jar. It was 7.6 ounces.
Let's go look at that.
Okay. Hey, don't put this back where it belongs.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. It's been really great.
Yeah.
This is the fact that you deal with these different colors that to start with, I think because I was looking at these at the green, and then you got these different blues and purples in there, and it creates a
good vibe.
Yeah, but I can't put my finger on it. But it makes you sit there and look at it and think about it. Besides the fact that you've got all the expressions on your faces.
Cool. Thank you.
Cool, thanks.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, my cousin was able to do that.
It's really amazing.
Wow, how you can do this? You got the little tools now. The good tools.
About a half an hour.
I was burned out when I was carving, doing hard work. I did all mine and the razor blade carving.
Really?
Like this right now. And then the other one is is at dusk. Everything seems to be winding down. All the noise seems to be cooling down. People seem to be more in touch with their humanity.
Right, right.
You know, they're leaving the day behind and they're starting to think about themselves and who they are and
starting to be themselves more.
And the world seems to be being the same too. And the colors, that's in my opinion, is very complementary to nature itself.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So I like that, and you know, I'm an artist, and the imagination is always likes, you know, the dark colors and the darks.
Right,
you know,
right,
clothing
right.
now. So, and to me as a painter too, that just let me know that it's time for work, because I work at night, and that let me know that, you know, the souls are calming down, the noise is chilling out.
Right,
the
right.
vibrations in the air is becoming more open.
Right, right, right.
Because there's not as many thoughts passing through.
Not
you
as
know?
much commotion.
There's not commotion and traffic and all that, and it allows for inspiration to just come very easy for me. So
have you always started finding the most creative in the evening?
Yes, I've tried working during the day. I've tried; it just doesn't work for me. And yeah, I've become most creative. And I find myself, I get quiet. I work till about 6 to 8 in the morning. You know, so and then at the same time, right around that time, the world is waking up and the noise starts to begin. And you can feel people like when I get out of the studio, I see people like rushing to work.
Right.
You know, and the noise is like, and then during dusk time, they're rushing home. You know, but they're more quieter. They're more like thoughtful. They're more introspective. So there's not as much noise.
Right.
During the daytime, during the morning, they're thinking about the office, the work, what they got to do. So they're creating the noise in their mind.
The hectic.
And the hectic, and you see it. You just see like passing. So, and at that time, I'm going to bed.
Right.
You know.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Wow. Well, now if working through the night, are there
I just wanted to see what it does.
is it something that is very easy for you to work all the way through the night, or do you like play music or
I play music, you know, I read. I mean, I get to become I think I'm most artists during those times.
Right.
You know, I don't necessarily paint all night, every night. Sometimes I just read all night.
Right.
In the studio, sometimes I just stare at my work all night. You know.
Right.
You know, but I do take breaks, and then when I take breaks, you know, sometimes I take break at 3 in the morning, and there's nobody anywhere.
Right.
And you're able to walk, and with especially when you come by the water, you know, with your thoughts and the world, you and your thoughts, you know. So I find that very productive.
That's great. That's great.
Very much.
How now? During the time when you were trying to do the work during the day, for how long did you really try to keep a day schedule?
Oh, I've been trying on and off. You know, a lot of times when I have a show, I force myself to work through the day.
Right.
You know, but it's very different. I find that my body is having to fight a little bit to be with the day.
Right,
you know,
right.
My mind starts thinking about the day too. Like my concerns. Oh, I need to go to here. I better go here before they close and catch this before they. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the mind is not really at the work. But at nighttime,
right.
I can't do that because all the stores are closed. I can't.
Right.
Unless I want to go out, party or something like that, then my mind is really not on the work anyway. You know, it's the same reason that Vespa, for you know, I mean the evening prayer, which is like a very special sort of kind of like time. It's the same reason that I think personally that priests and religious people like to pray around that time because it seemed to me that around that time the posture, you know, and mimicked by the sun, you know, is bending over. It's bending over, which is also an act of adoration. An act of worship, an act of saying, I recognize you, you know.
Right.
And I think that there's a sense of humility in that. A sense of humility in that hour where the human being becomes more than a human being, I think, you know.
Right.
More connected to everything else.
And in a way, they don't think they're the center of the universe.
Of the universe. But right now, like right around noon, the sun right above you, it feels like you're the center of everything.
Right.
You know
all your problems are
like it's all around you. Everything is happening, and then the sun starts going down, and your soul also start bending with the sun.
Right.
And when that happens, I think that you feel more. You basically don't try to control your being is not trying to control the events in your life. You sort of kind of maybe sit back and allow it to just unfold and that kind of thing. When that happens, the imagination is free to become. The imagination is free to become and grasp. So it works better for me, I think. And I think that, like, I don't know, it just is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
The sun creates colors that really are just spectacular around those times.
Yeah. I agree. It's for the same reason that I like it when it's a rainy and sunny day, because you have some moments of direct light, and then you have the diffused light too.
Exactly. Especially during October months.
Oh yeah.
October months in Seattle is amazing.
I know.
When the light is like fish, and then it's cool at the same time.
It's almost as if there's electricity in the air.
Exactly.
Everything's kind of glowing a little bit.
Yes, exactly. And if you notice too, around Vesper time in October, the sun comes like this, and it hits everything from underneath, and it just floods everything this way.
Oh yeah.
And that artistically is
amazing.
It's amazing.